Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today, Beastars is over. Yes, after 3 seasons and 48 episodes, Beastars is now finally over with the final half of Season 3 coming out for me like a couple days ago. Maybe a week ago. And so, I was curious about people's reactions to it. And some say it's really good. And there's a couple who are really mad and very angry with how it ended. So, how did it end? How do I feel about it? Well, let's talk about it. Beastars is obviously the anime adaptation of the Beastars manga, which the Beastars manga came out in 2016 and lasted all the way till 2020. Then, literally right after it ended, Beastars Season 1 came out. Then, slowly after that, all the other seasons came out. And yeah, the last season was Season 3, which was split into 2 parts, 12 episodes each. And, well, the final part came out March 7th of 2026. Now it's all over. Ain't no more coming, really. Well, there might be more coming, I'll get into that. But anyways, so yeah, let's talk about it. Overall, the animation is basically the same. It's a good season. It's just there was really one issue with it. And this is where some people are like viewing this as the worst adaptation ever, or like comparing it to the same level as Season 3 of One Punch Man. Which I thought Season 3 of One Punch Man was alright. Just the bad animation and stuff. And so, is it really on that level? No, it's good. It's a better season. It's just the problem is, they remove stuff from the story. Yes, the anime, for some reasons, decided to remove a couple of chunks of story from the last part of the story, removing scenes and sequences that were not in the most important thing around, but were kind of important. They were big, but not like too big type of thing. And so, yeah, people were really mad about that. Now, how much they removed I don't know exactly, because I haven't finished reading the manga yet. But from what I've seen and from what I heard and everything, they removed a good amount. Like, if you turn all of the scenes they removed into their own episodes, like all together in like episodes, there would be enough for a couple episodes. There's enough cut content for like a couple episodes. Not enough for like a full season. Like, some people thought, oh, they should have just made 5 seasons of it. There's not enough for like cut stuff for a whole season. There's enough for like 2 to 3 episodes, maybe 4. And if you really want to push it, maybe 5. But not enough for like a whole 12 episode season, which is how the show has been running. Season 1, 12 episodes. Season 2, 12 episodes. First half of Season 3, 12 episodes. Second half, 12 episodes. They want to keep it all consistent, 12 episodes. But yeah, there was not enough cut stuff for them to do, 12 another whole season. But there is still enough that it's like some of your favorite scene. If you read the manga and you liked, and your favorite scene could have been cut out. Like, there were big scenes that really did help the character growth a lot. Now, these scenes, from what I can tell, were not the most important things around. Like, they weren't. How do I describe it? The show would be way better with them, but without them, you're still getting a good season. This is still a good season, and a pretty good finale kind of thing. It's just, you can tell watching it is a little rushed. But not like rushed to an insane degree, but like you're watching it, if you're a casual who has not read the manga, you can tell this feels a little rushed. But it's still good. Not bad at all. And yeah, but it's over now, and sadly that's kind of it. Now, maybe they could do like a whole like mini movie, like an epilogue mini movie type of thing, which they could put some of the deleted scenes into it. They could always just do that if they want to. I don't know, they might do that. But yeah, that's kind of it really for Beastars. Really, there's not really anything they could do. They could do like the kind of side story Beast Complex, which is basically just a bunch of, which is basically just a manga where it's about short stories in the Beastars universe, which that one is still going technically. The original Beastars is over, but the Beast Complex is still kind of going. It's not like often that we get a new chapter or any new manga. It's very, very kind of thing. It just happens randomly. Like I think last year we just got the 4th volume. So, but it's kind of just, it randomly happens. That's it. But still, they could adapt that. Actually, I think they might do that because Beastars is one of Netflix's biggest things they've made. It's not the biggest, obviously, but it's like out of their animations, Beastars is definitely one of their biggest, things. They might not view it as highly as like Baki or Dragon Prince, mostly because they can technically make Baki and Dragon Prince they're making a lot more money out of and can still make more money out of. With Beastars, you only get the one Beastar show and maybe Beast Complex. But with the other 2 shows, you could get a lot more out of it. Like, I'm pretty sure Netflix views more those shows as more valuable. But they still realize that it is one of their biggest things, so they might try to figure a way to continue it. Or they'll probably, they could do is animate Beast Complex, which, is good business decision-wise. You get to reuse a lot of the same assets from the show, from Beastars, and, just Beast Complex. But, there's not a whole lot even in Beast Complex. If you want to make that into a show, each chapter is like their own story, so, like maybe one episode for one episode for 2 stories, maybe. And yeah, there's enough in Beast Complex definitely for like a whole season, maybe 2. But like that's it. So while for Baki and other shows, they have way more content to adapt. So yeah, Beastars is over now. And that's the sad thing is. So yeah, if you like but I would recommend watching the show, actually. And this final part of the season is not bad. A little rush. Remove some stuff. But it's not that big a deal. And, like I said, they could do many things if they want to. Maybe they'll release like an epilogue kind of one-off episode type of thing. Like a 45-minute episode of just some of the cut stuff they do. They could always do that, Or they could just animate Beast Complex. You never know. But but that's kind of it right now. There's not much more they're going to do, really. Or they can do. Well, maybe the creator might return one day to make a sequel story. Which, it's not off the table. She does seem like really invested in continuing building on Pawn of the World. And she's still continuing the Beast Complex storyline. So she does have some... she does want to kind of continue on the world building. So, she could one day do another series where it takes place in the same world. Maybe not following the same characters, but, something that takes place in the same world. She could do that. But yeah, it's kind of it, though. Nothing much more than they can really do. But, Beastars, final part. Like, if I had to rank this part, just these 12 episodes in general, I'll give them like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. Not bad, pretty good, but a little rush. So, but it's not that big a deal. And if you ask me how do I feel about Beastars altogether, I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite animes, which I haven't seen too many of. I've seen a good amount, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'll give that as Beastars as a whole. But if you just ask me how I feel about those last couple episodes, that's really it. I give 7. So yeah, that is Beastars, and yeah, there's not much more to say. So I would recommend you watching it. It's really good. But the final 12 episodes are a little rush, but not like to an insane degree. Noticeable, but not all that. And that's basically it. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, that's kind of it. I think I'm just gonna let these I think I'm just gonna let the gameplay finish continuing, and you know, you guys want to stay longer and watch me finish this playthrough of Minecraft, and yeah, sure. And yeah, I don't really have any more to say. See ya. One more thing here before I permanently leave. I'm running out of ideas for videos, and I got like really nothing left kind of thing, so I'm just out of stuff. So can you guys give me some ideas? Because I'm out of everything. And the other videos I'm working on will take longer than I expected, so I'm not going to have them done for a bit. And I try to get one video a week type of deal, and I'm kind of almost out of stuff to do. So, you know, if you guys can give me some ideas, I would very much appreciate that. And, yeah, thank you guys so much and everything. Yeah, please like and subscribe. And, yeah, I'm really out of ideas, man. See ya.